check your switch position, or you can take them and you can put them down on the floor. All right, now that that's out of the way, let's get into the before exterior inspection checklist. All right, sir, you ready for the before exterior inspection checklist?
Yep.
Seat safety pin installed.
Installed.
Ejection handle check.
Checked.
CVIS handle safety pin confirm installed.
Installed.
CVIS pin storage box.
Closed and latched.
Roger. Starter norm.
Norm.
Ignition norm.
Norm.
Avionics master off. Evap blower off.
Off.
ISS mode selector.
Solo.
Roger solo. DTS DVR cartridge is not required. Circuit breakers. In. PCL. Check off.
Checked off.
Gear handle. Down.
Down.
Master arm. Safe. Brake reservoir. Check. Firewall shutoff handle. Down. Guard in place. Aux bat. On. Turn on the standby VHF control head. Fire detection system. Fire 1. Test 1.
Test 1.
Standby VHF control head. Check. Off. Backup flight instrument. Good BFI.
Good BFI.
Battery on. Aux bat. Off. Aux bat. 1 1000, 2 1000, 3 1000, 4 1000, 5 1000. Test. Battery voltage. 21.4 volts for the purposes of this checklist. We'll call it check. So 21.2 volts. Check. Fuel quantity. 978 pounds. Slightly heavy on the left. Seat height. Adjusted.
Adjusted.
Battery. Off. CVIS donor assemblies. Inspected.
Inspected.
Ejection seat. So normally I start here. I check my leg restraint garters and the lines. You want to make sure that the shear ring, make sure that it's not retracted into the snubber unit. Check the MOR handle, make sure that it's down, don't pull up on it. I'm going to check to make sure that the seat is in the manual position. That looks good. I want to check our oxygen hoses and comm cords. I'm going to make sure that the orange O-ring is there, that the cover is in place, the dust cover, and to make sure that the lines are all good, you can lay these down on the side. Then I check to make sure that my restraints are good. Move this over to the side. And then coming up on the side here, you want to check to make sure CVIS attach bolt looks good. And the top latch mechanisms on both sides are good. And then moving over to the top, you want to check to make sure that the top looks good. This is the punch for the canopy if you actually have to eject. Coming down the side over here, the top latch mechanism on this side is in the correct position. You want to check your parachute risers and inertia reels. Extend them fully and then release them and then put them back in the proper location. And coming down this side here, you want to check to make sure that your oxygen is good. Make sure that it's full and in the green. If it's not, you want to check the temperature for that day. And then coming down further, you want to move this out of the way. Make sure that your oxygen green pull ring is in the correct position. Your SSK, make sure that the handle is down and in the correct location. Make sure that your seat is not locked. This is in the unlocked position. This is the locked position. Make sure that you're unlocked. And then make sure everything underneath here looks good, connected. You want to check the leg restraint garter. Make sure that everything looks good there. And then check to make sure that your shear ring is not retracted into the snubber on this side as well. Ejection seat, inspected.
Inspected.
Make sure that your seat height is correct and that your rudder pedal's adjusted. Make sure that the gust lock is stowed. HUD combiner cover is removed and stowed before exterior inspection checklist complete. This concludes the Sinatra video presentation on before exterior